Well, good afternoon, everyone. I normally make the comfrey my last update, but today I'm going to allow that to be my first update. I'm headed out to the garden to give a small update on the seedlings. Okay, we're going to start with the front bed. So these are the turnip transplants that I did, as well as the spinach. As you can see, the salad sensation is doing fine, but the baby leaf hybrid, not too good. But the good thing is, where I threw that mixture of spinach seeds, they're already coming up. So that's a good thing. And I say a good thing because that means they're already acclimated themselves to the climate. And by the time they really get up there, hopefully we'll have much cooler temperatures. This turnip green, these are the ones that I did like a month ago. The first set, the bigger ones. And the mix, the green mix, I mean, they're, for what it's worth with the heat we have, they're doing pretty good. I mean, you're going to expect to lose some, especially if you're having triple digit heats. This is my corn. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to move it anytime soon. Well, right now. The tassels have gotten brown. But I know those are not like supposed to be baby, teeny, two-pick corns. So I'm going to leave them. I mean, if they fail, they failed. What I can say, they made it way further than they did the first time. So, this is the zucchini. I came and trimmed this up because I want to make sure that it do have a chance to get pollinated. And anything that's in the way of it getting pollinated, it's like, it's not going to help me none. So I'm trying not to cut all of the leaves back, but I do want to cut the ones that's blocking airflow and possible pollination. Sorry guys. This is the other squash. I mean, it's actually starting to, the vines, the stems, it's starting to thicken up. To me, fatten up, like, seem like it's getting healthier, but it's still the slowest one out of the bunch. Now, hold on, I'm in this, tangled in this net. I do try to make sure anything that doesn't look good, I take off, so don't steal energy from anything else. So, yeah, I think some of it is due to the heat. And I don't know. This was supposed to be the Three Sister thing. It didn't do well to me in my area. Even, I don't even see beans. I mean, I see them bubbing and all that stuff, but beans grow faster than that, in my opinion. Or I'm just rushing it. Maybe that's what it is. But I am proud of the distance my corn has made it, because it has not made it that far before. Well, it has, but it burnt up. This is the ones that I did, of course, like a month ago. And all of these here mustard greens and my collard, I mean, they look good. I don't know if it's maybe the zucchini plant has started providing good shade for them in the heat. Possibility. And so for, I see new flowers, new buds on my banana pepper, sweet pepper plant. I hadn't taken that one off. I'm going to go ahead and take that one off. And this one up here. It's budding up like it got some more it want to do. My cucumber plant is flowering up really, really good. Other than seeing that one baby cucumber, again, it goes back to I just have not been paying attention. It's doing okay. Now this area. So you guys, if you go back to my last video where I put these out to say, let's see what happens. Okay? Well, you see what happened. That got a lonely possible trying. I want to try to survive, mama. It ain't going to make it. So, what I did do, I did go back and I spreaded out seeds for each variety of transplants that I put out. And I added the bok choy. Now, I do have my backup still inside. So, I didn't do anything with them. They're still inside. Over here, this is my broccoli and cauliflower. Now, they're not doing too bad, but you can tell they are struggling a little bit. It's hot, guys, you know, and this is really cool weather crops, or not to be out in this kind of heat. And I'm the one is doing the experiment. And they're the one that's going to tell me if they're going to make it or not. Hey, we like what you're doing to us or we don't. It's the same with the last, I'm sorry, I was concentrating really hard on that. So just like the last bed over here, I still cascaded more cauliflower and more broccoli. I haven't put anything in the middle yet. I'm deciding on what I want there. Over here, these mustard greens are starting to do better. They're actually starting to thrive. Look at my beautiful mustard tender green. It's trying its best to fight. But, I mean, I can't tell you he winning. That sun kicking his butt. But I'm going to cut this one back. Not all of it, because, I mean, it does look halfway okay. And when you're harvesting them anyway, what we do, we pluck our leaves. So that's all I'm going to do to it. I'm going to leave what's in the middle. Again, it's either going to thrive or it's not. And I don't want to sound like, oh, I just don't care. I'm just out here doing whatever, you know. But you can't stress on it. You just got to learn. We always be hot in Texas. As you look at these here just didn't even make it, period. But I did cascade some more seeds out here to direct sow for some that's like, what is she talking about? Because I know, look at that pickle. I say pickle, but look at that cucumber. Oh, guys. This one here. I mean, this is Texas. And you're going to get what you put into it. This one is not going to make it. There's no need for you to stay on here, brother. He's yellow. So, another thing I did, I actually cut this back. And I might look like I have to cut this in again. Because I want to make sure it's getting the sun it needs, as well as being able to breathe. My okra is still flowering. It's still producing. But I know it's almost at its last legs. Watermelon plant, sugar baby, I have not yet to see a fruit. And maybe what I thought was a fruit a while back was not a fruit. Or maybe something came and got it. But the leaves look healthy. Oh, I'll take that back. I do see a fruit. Actually, 1, 2. See, 2 fruit. See, Lovelady need to get out here more. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. If I can zoom back in on it. Oh, shoot, I lost him. Oh, I don't know if you can see him. He's right there. And then the other one, don't let me follow Jesus. And this one here, the found the trellis. Oh, gosh. Shoot. The other one, guys, is right there. And there's one right there. Lovelady, quit panicking. Okay. It may be more, guys. So, the more is be patient. Don't be afraid to take risks. You will have things to die or not survive the climate that you're trying to put it in. The same thing with us. We have to adapt to our environment, and if we don't, then we pass away. We don't make it. So, with what's going on around the world today, we have to figure out how to adapt to it. We either going to adapt and learn new survival skills, or we're not going to make it as far as health. Now I do have to water that, and it's because it's been 2 days and I know I need to water that. Shame on me. That one lonely tomato plant, he is fighting, and as long as he's fighting, I'm going to go ahead on and leave him. Now I know he's at his last leg, but I'm going to let him kick it until he can't kick it no more. And that's the same thing with us. We have to keep fighting. We have to keep adapting as many times as we don't want to. So guys, I'm going to take it into consideration first that you can see me. I'm hot. I didn't feel me going out actually doing every single thing in the garden because you've seen that already. I just wanted you to have an update on how things looked. Again, being transparent. Sometimes things fail. Some things make it. As you can see, everything didn't die. Only had a few things that said, I'm not ready. Or I'm in the wrong area. I don't have enough shade or whatever the case is. If I had to guess, it's the shading. So, I do have a plan for next year. And the goal is to have it finished before next summer. But that's later down the line. Once it cools off, I just refuse to do any projects in the heat. You might see them blistering. It's hot in Texas, you know, and thank you for you guys for the prayers and the safe wishes. Unfortunately, my area didn't get a lick of rain, and we're like in a drought. We really, really need some rain. Now, we don't need all that extra showing my tail stuff. We just need some rain, a couple of days, you know, kind of saturate our ground, give us a chance, our vegetation a chance. But I do know that we're expected to have some rain. I think starting Tuesday, the percentage, we start getting the, excuse me guys, the percentage for us to have rain is going up as of Tuesday. And I mean, it's not like it's a big percentage right now. And I call it that you just, it's one of them you just can't even expect it, because all the time, every time we expect it, ooh, what did I just put on me? Goodness, well, I can tell you I know what it was on there, and it was some lights on, so my face better be clean. Okay, but yeah, so it's sad, you know, if you don't say 80%, 70, 80%, it's kind of like, we're not even in the rain, and it's bad to feel like that. So I showed you the update. I showed you the comfrey. It is beautiful. I'm going to get this video out because I do have to start doing my peach jelly and preserves. Yeah, so school is back in, so I'm dedicated to that, you know, Monday through Friday, doing school hours. It's not at home, we're in school, on campus. So by the time I come home, I do try to catch up on my subscribers, especially those that always support me. But I am even trying, I have been scoping out, watching some of my new subscribers. If you like the content that I'm putting out, I thank you so much for watching, I will always have a video. I mean, I'm not going to go a week for sure without a video. If I do go a week without a video, there's something wrong. So, yeah, you guys get to, I'm not going to film me doing the peach jelly because I might do it in bits and pieces because I want to get the process over. It is Sunday, and I do want to make sure that I get some rest. I was up all day yesterday in my zone making my other jellies, and this is the last batch, and I just had to tend to the garden first. I mean, I did tend to it when I got home yesterday, but of course, without that right watering systems, even a self-watering system possibility, it's just going to be tough when it get out to like having to go out there and water. I mean, I just took so many loads out there to make sure everything was watered pretty good. I'm going to pray on it, but I get back out there maybe even this evening because it's so hot. And we've been under a heat advisory for, I think, since Friday. And today, supposed to be the last day, I'm hoping. Our cooler temperatures are coming for the next few days. It's still going to be in the 90s, but I mean, after you've been in triple digit heat, you got to accept it, okay? Once again, I do appreciate everybody that support my channel, that take the time out to look at these long, talkative videos a lot. I do put a lot of hands-on content out there, but because the content, I do know it is long. Everybody's not like me that's just going to watch the whole thing, you know, which we really hope you will, because a lot of times we put a lot of effort into making these videos, as well as any other content creator, and a lot of cutting and pasting is time consuming, which we do know, when we do cut and paste, it do help a little bit on the time and possible exporting and uploading. You know what the process is because you're doing it. So just respect. If you don't want to watch that particular video, okay, you know, get it. If you see it's going to be long, just whatever. But if you're really in tune with that content creator and you really liking what they're putting out, support them. Watch the whole thing. Do not, if you see it says 45 minutes and you don't have 45 minutes to spare, don't click on that because it's like, don't go and like someone thing and you know you didn't watch it. It's kind of like a disrespecting, you know. I rarely make short videos because I don't know all the time when I'm going to be able to create another one. So I do try to put a lot of information in at one time. Even if sometimes I've had stuff sitting on deck to ready to go or ready to be. I don't have the time to sit down all the time to edit a video or upload a video because I have 1,000 things I have to do. So sometimes I have enough time to do that one video or maybe two and get it ready. Because sometimes it takes a whole day depending on what's on the video. Because you're deciding, should I cut this? Should I speed this up? Should I do this? Should I do that? That's just too much going on. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off this thing because, again, this is how my videos get long sometimes. I love you guys. You know, stay safe. Please go out there and do something that will help you with what's going on today as far as surviving. Times is changing. We don't know if it's going to be the new norm. So, just like those flowers, you have to try to acclimate. You have to try to adjust to the environment. If you don't, you will die one way or another, whether it's through natural causes or whether it's through something else. You have to learn to acclimate yourself to what's going on. Even myself. I mean, I might not ever acclimate to the bugs, but at least I'm trying to coexist with them. Be safe. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the video. Hit that notification bell so you can always know when DonnaLLovelady is putting up. Love you.